So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're going to make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade
this.
me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, one more. Speaking of record scoring, Steph Curry's 50-point performance against the Sacramento Kings in Game 7 was an NBA record.
So, how many of those 50 points came in the second half for Mr. Curry?
Was it 10, 20, 30, or 40? Hint, hint, it has something to do with the number on the back of his jersey.
Don't make it too easy.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Barnes is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Herter. Outside Barnes. Five on the clock. Here's Lyles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, B.A., you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Now here's MP, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Curry passes to Green. MP left side, lets it fly. Rebound by the Kings. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Barnes, no good.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Green finds MP. They get it back.
Kings foul. Trey Lyles. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Michael Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
And both free throws good for Green. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Thompson. Now here's Green. Fires it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pretty sweet right there. Draymond Green, of course, being unselfish and looking to involve his teammates.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on.
Here's Herder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
That one falls.
Just keeping his composure is Curry out there now. And they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's still producing.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Right side Green. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trailing. Fox, the pass to Barnes. There's the double with Thompson. Outside Herder. Fires for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's MP from outside. Not going to go that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Back to Fox. Curry with the block. The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Play not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Herder finds Fox. Back to Herder. All sorts of time. That shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
That one's good for 2. MP's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Kings call time here. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the thing? And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Warriors 39, the Kings 35.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And so in the game for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Trey Lyles is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Herder gets the bucket.
Well, Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Barnes. Hughes, no good. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Now we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, it's a bit more consistent. Wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Fox, the pass to Herder. Back to Fox. Now Barnes. There's the double with Thompson. Fox outside. Clock at 6. Offensive board. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on JaMychal Green. Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in Eastern Conference. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Back to Herder. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Green. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player. The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, BA, you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts, and now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim, so the shot diet for HB has changed.
Herder can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Kings foul.
And 941 days away from being on the floor.
The Warriors leading. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On offense, here are the Kings. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Clay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you. And that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Clay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Herder. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's MP from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Herder. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Pass to Herder. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Thompson finds MP. Curry against Fox. Back to MP. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Fox powers it home.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Golden State calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Draymond Green.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Hughes. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 22.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Fox. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. A nice shot by Hughes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Fox. Green with the defensive effort. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The Kings trailing.
Warriors foul. Kings. First personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
And De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
MP, the pass to Thompson. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th.
That's a crucial basket, and Herder big time.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Curry. Yes!
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Unloads from 13. Hughes, no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is about as comfortable as Steph gets on the floor, stepping to the line, having time, and wanting to put the lights out on his opponent. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout call. Sacramento. They're down by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to see to the free throw line.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
The 3 won't fall. And an intentional foul right there.
Trey Lyles. Second personal foul. Team's fourth.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry. A great option at the line here.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the Warriors take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd. For giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Hey, need some milk? Come on, back to work. Sauna in here. Who's on the AC? When's team dinner? I'm starving. Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that?